Gucci ain't that. Gucci ain't that. Gucci ain't that. Gucci ain't that.
Look, realist.
What's good, YouTube? Joe C, THE Fitness. Today's video is on bigger arms, triceps, most importantly. So people want big arms. Everyone wants big arms. Little kids wake up out of bed. Oh, I want huge ass arms. Well, when I first started lifting a long time ago, my dad, we're working out. I'll never forget it. We're working out in this very basement actually, and we're doing arms. This is like probably like the third or fourth day I was like lifting in my whole entire life ever. And now keep in mind my dad was a bodybuilder. He competed and stuff like that. And we're working out one day, and I was like, I think we're doing back or something like that. And I was like, he's like, we're done with back. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go hit some curls, whatever, because I want bigger arms. Let me tell you, he was pissed. He got pissed that I said that. He got mad at me. Then he proceeded to explain that if you want big arms, you don't want to just work the bicep, you want to work the tricep. And I was like, why? Why, Dad? Tell me, Dad! And he was like, all right, Joe. He's like, listen to me. He's like, the tricep takes up more of your arm. So if you want bigger arms, you work your triceps more. Not technically more, but, you know, if you want big arms, you should work your bicep and your tricep. But the tricep does take up 2/3 of your arm. 2/3 is like 67% of your arm. So versus the bicep, which is a lot less than that. So if you want bigger arms, just probably focus on the tricep more than the bicep. So I thought, let's do that. So after saying that to my dad, he made me train triceps basically every single day. Not a lot of sets, but we would work arms and stuff like that. But he would have me do a tricep movement every single day. And now my triceps are basically to the point where I don't really need to train them anymore. They're probably my strong point. But yeah, so he told that to me, and you know, I took that, you know, and I went with it, and you know, I studied more and more about triceps. So triceps, what did you know about them? Triceps, obviously, it has 3 heads. Now I wrote all this crap down because there's probably no way I'm gonna, you know, remember all the freaking stuff. So I typed it all out, my notes from class, you know me, making moves. So you have there's 3 heads. So you have your long head, which is, you know, right here. It's the other one comes down. You get a little sweep, little hang action going. Then you got your medial head. You know, it's the middle part of your tricep. And then you got your outer head, which is like, you know, this little sweep part. Gives you a little, I call it the tail, but I don't know, the little tail part of your arm. So you have to work all 3 heads in order to get big triceps. So how to do that? Next page. Boom! I took some solid notes. So the long head basically is like it's the belly of the tricep basically. So what you want to do with the long head to work it, oh, that's my phone, sorry, is you want to do movements such as like skull crushers, you know, overhead extensions, do with a rope or whatever. I like to do it with a rope, it's easier on my elbow. Dips, push downs with a narrow grip though. You want to use a narrow grip for your push downs. And that's basically all you need in order to train the long head. Now, you got your other heads. Mad heads in this tricep. You got your medial head. Now, the medial head and the, what's it called? The medial head and the lateral head are basically, they're not the same thing, but they can be trained the same way. You need a lot of like weightlifting, like kind of like power movement with it, because you know, more of an explosive movement, such as like a close grip bench press. You can do heavy overhead extensions, which I like to do, and you know, skull crushers, stuff like that. And then same thing for the lateral head. Same for the lateral head, you know, you can do close grip bench, stuff like that. But for the lateral head, since you want to work the outer half, probably the best thing for the lateral head is rope extensions. And you really have to put this down for a second. You really have to, when you come down here, you shouldn't just be like this. You really have to extend out because, when you're coming down here, see if my triceps not working? When you come out here and you extend out, you're flexing your tricep, which is activating that lateral head. Also, what works that very well, which is what my dad had me doing a lot of, is kickbacks. You can do it with a dumbbell. I got this little green dumbbell over here, kickbacks, stuff like that. I like to do them with a cable. Like I said, cable, I feel like it's easier on the elbow. Also, I'm not a big fan of, grabbing like a bench or something like that and, coming back here because I feel like you tend to use your shoulder more, than your, I feel like you use your shoulder more than you use your tricep because, people come back here and they're trying to do too much heavy weight. They're bringing their shoulder up, they're working their rear delt, trap, shit, all that crap been on your tricep. So, what I like to do is I like to take a cable, to put the little cable thing up high. I wish I had a cable, but I'm broke. I don't got that. So, like a cable thing, I put it up high. I'll take the cable and I'll bring it down, and like you gotta remember that your elbow is your pivot point. The elbow is the pivot point in your arm. So, you want to bend everything from your elbow. You don't want to move your shoulder, take the weight down. So, we take the weight down. I like to get it to right about here, to where I'm like, parallel, 90 degrees. I don't like to be up here. I like to be down here. I like to be like right there. So that way, I'm moving from my elbow. And what I also do is I take my hand and I put it on my shoulder. And I literally press my shoulder down and hold it in place. So where I do not use my shoulder. Because you see guys taking the cable and they're using all shoulder and I'm using the mini triceps. So, yeah. Those are things I like to do. Also, another tip that, is really overlooked, I think, and which is what I do and what you guys should start doing, and you'll see a huge difference. Swear to God. So let's say you're working out, you're lifting, you're going sick, you're beast mode, curling your crap, whatever, tricep, boom, going sick, great pump going. So if you really want to get that pump better, this is what you're gonna do. So watch, it's not that hard. Let me get a. Let's see if I got anything down here. I don't. Damn. Alright, it's okay. I'll use this dumbbell again. So, if you're doing pretend this is a barbell. It's not a barbell, but you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to look for stuff to use for a barbell, but that's crazy. We have none. It's alright. So, this is a barbell, okay? So, you're holding the barbell. People hold the barbell like this most of the time. They grab it with their thumb, holding it like that, and let's say they're doing, whatever, skull crushers, whatever, kickbacks, whatever like that, and they're holding it like that. When you wrap your thumb around a bar, it activates a muscle in your forearm. That muscle in the forearm then takes away from some of your tricep usage because holding on to it will, when it involves I can't even talk. It's okay. Let me think. Give me a second. All right. So you grab the thing using your thumb, like I said, using your forearm. And when you're using your forearm, like I said before, you're not using all your tricep, which means you ain't working that hoe too well. So this is what you want to do to correct that. I just repeated myself twice, but you get the point. So what you want to do is instead of wrapping the thing around, what I like to do is I like to take it and I like to put it like this. All you gotta do. So pretend this is a barbell. Like this is the barbell right here. This whole thing is the barbell. Instead of wrapping it around the barbell, all you gotta do is simply take your thumb off, away from your fingers, and I like to lay it flat under the bar. So you're like this instead of like that. Now that little movement right there from here to here, what this will do is it will release the forearm muscle from using your thumb, and what it will do is it will put more emphasis on your tricep. So like I said, it's not that hard. It's like the simplest thing that no one does, but it makes a huge difference in the end. So let's say you're like this, boom, boom, no, come like this, and you're good. Try it. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying stuff for my health. Well, I kind of am, but no, I'm not. But yeah, so try that little thumb movement. Good to go. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'll be doing another video on bigger arms for your biceps next, because everyone loves them damn biceps. I love them too. Who does that? That Cali muscle? Oh, he's too funny. Yeah. So I'll be doing a video on biceps next. And thanks a lot, guys. Hope you watched this. Appreciate this video. Please subscribe, comment. I don't care if you say hateful things, as long as it's a comment, and like it, and other stuff. I don't care what you do. Email me, send me hate mail. I don't care. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on more videos, and see you guys soon. Damn.